back, one and all. Pro Spartan Gamer here. SP Spartan series as ever on PES 2016. I think this is episode 14. I've really hit into it. Played an awful lot in a couple of days. Really enjoying it. Getting hooked on it now. Just look at that on the right hand side. Spartans up to third place with the run of their lives. That last minute Abu Bakr goal against QPR, keeping us in touch with QPR in the automatic promotion race. And underneath that, look at the top 3 goal scorers in the league and look at our golden Tivy with 28 goals already. He can set Spartan records that have been held for 3 or 4 years by the likes of Stimage in 28 goals in a season. If he gets to 30, he'll be the first Spartan ever to score 30 in a season. And there's every chance of Tivy doing that with half the season to go. Also, you see Kingsley Coman come in, or Common, or however you say it, is come in. I think we paid about £500,000 for him to buy him out of his contract, which was running out in the summer. He's come in, so there have been a few changes to the side for this game against Nottingham Forest, who, if you remember, they absolutely stuffed us the first game of the season. So it would be nice to have a revenge mission here. But we've got a few changes to the side, and Tivy's on a light blue, so we're going to have to make some changes, which is going to affect the apple cart. Plus, the team spirit will probably be down because we've got some new people playing. There you see, straight away it goes down 1. Not because Abu Bakr is worse than Tivy, it's just that Abu Bakr's not been at the club very long. We've also got Common playing, who obviously hasn't been here as well very long. And we've also got a new right fullback in Salmond, who's come in. Again, he's not, there's no red mess around him, if you like, because he's not used to the team and how we're playing at the moment. So that has affected the team down a bit. Other transfer news, obviously Mason Holgate come in, but he's really just a backup centre-back. We've only got 3 centre-backs. We may look to see if we can do something else before the window closes and bring in another centre-back. I'm not sure yet. We're looking for, in the window at the moment, we're looking for backup for Pallister or someone else who can play on the right. We've got a lot of money on the table, a bid in for Matheson. If we do decide to let him go, then we definitely need backup in the wing areas because we only have Patterson and Common, because we have let Dryzen go. This will be his last game. He's gone for 350,000, I think. Nalanda can obviously play anywhere in those 3 positions, and he's done really well, so we're happy with that. And Castledine is up for sale, so he could go. So really all we're looking for in the window is probably a centre-back who could play left-back, some additional cover in the centre midfield area, and probably a winger. We've not done massive amounts of business. I mean, we bought in Abu Bakr on loan, we bought in Common on a Kingsley Common on a permanent, we bought in Salmond and Holgate both on fairly cheap deals on permanent deals. So we've only bought in really 3 and a loanee in Abu Bakr. So still the nucleus of the side is there. It's really about a side that's going to look to get us up into the promised land, and then it will be torn apart and we will look at doing other things. But at the moment it's as is, and we're going to wear our white kit today. Forest can play in yellow, bollocks to it. Highlights of this one then, and I think the next game after this is against the other side that hammered us early on in the season, Middlesbrough. So those 2 games will be in this episode along with transfer news, and hopefully it's positive transfer news for the Spartans. We do have about £7 million to spend, and the hope that maybe Castledine goes, so it could be around 10 million maybe. We've got deals in place or looking in place for Fofana in midfield if they reduce it a little bit, and we are looking at Akapon from Anderlecht, but that would obviously leave us with jack shit in money. We need to change Kingsley Coman's number. He won't be number 3, and there's the Pro Spartan fans travelling here. So Coman will be number 3 today on debut, but obviously he will pick up a better shirt number in time. Hopefully he's going to come in and do well. Big things expected. We're going to miss Tivy like hell today. He's been leading the line so well for the last 2 or 3 months. Great play from Castledine. Abu Bakr's in there. Does well, Pallister. New right back, don't forget Salmon, no gonorrhea. And here is the new right back. Salmon, he's good start for him. Hopefully ball in, no one in there. Petrie does good. Coleman, Abu Bakr. Nice. Oh, Bazor trying to get it out from under his feet. He couldn't. Back to Salmon. Pallister. Abu Bakr. Ooh, good play. All tight, a bit tight in there, but it was good, decent football. Brilliant from Bazor. How good's he been this season? Good player, left down, prostate. Is that Sonny Lipton? Kingsley Coman. Lipton! Oh! He's got back up. I don't know if he's injured. I hope he isn't. He's such a big player for us. If he was to be out with his massive Oxford and Cambridge feet. I suppose the thing is that you've got to think about is now is the time if you're going to lose someone. Well, we've still got time to do something in the window. You don't want to like the window to shut and then lose a player and you're short in that position. That would really screw us. Scare there just before the break. As we go in 0-0, we'll be happy with that. Especially psychological barrier after losing them 6-1. Nothing wrong with that. They've been decent side, Forest, and they've only been one down. Only be drawing 0-0 is not a concern. Just have a look at the bench. Kingsley Coman doing all right. We have got Matheson on the bench. We have got Nylander on the bench. So we've got options on the bench. If we want to change it a little bit and see people in different positions. Oh. 75 back there. He doesn't have to play so far forward. He's better back there. Let's try him back there then. So to be fair, he is a good sub for him, and Pallister on the right could do the job. We probably don't need someone over that side necessarily. Here is Pallister, and this is where he likes it. If they're not going to close him down here, he can usually make things happen. Oh, and Abu Bakr was in behind if the ball was missed. Wins it back. Abu Bakr. Oh, just too much on it from Abu. You can see we're missing the pace of Tivy up front. He's not quite making those runs in behind. Not quite so positive. Not quite got the confidence in his team yet. Brilliant from Pallister. Beats a man as well. Oh, nearly threaded it through to Kingsley Coman. Bazor. Abu Bakr. Ooh. Spartans getting closer here. Good play from Salmon, the fullback. And he's driving forward. And a lovely ball in. Oh, what a great ball in. Oh, and then an offer from Castledine. And the Spartans coming very close here. Good play from the debutant Salmon. With a good ball into the box. We will go to the bench though. Freshen it up with 21 to go. Make sure we're on top of this game. It's Castledine, the tired board. It's an easy replacement for me with Nylander. Coman's going to come off on debut and we're going to bring on Matheson. And Matheson can just be pushed into his favourite position. It's the only two changes at the moment. I don't want to risk a blue Tivy in case he picks up an injury. So debutant Coman. Glimpses of good stuff. Real tight game, but the Spartans look good here. They look like they're quite capable of nicking something here. Pallister, he's wanted the ball so many times today. He's been really good. That's a good ball. Matheson. Pallister, the keeper's eye. Oh! What a chance. And that would have been fitting if he had got the winning goal. Oh, but it's them who's bobbed up with it. Couldn't clear it, and there's a left-footed slot across the goal from Johnny Williams. And Forest lead at the City ground, and the Spartans are chasing it late on. Don't think they really deserve to be behind in this game, but we've got to deal with it. We are. How long to go? Will the dual shot last for 10 minutes of game time? I'm hoping. What fight here to the last minute? They're going to lose this. Forest with a scabby goal on the break, really. And there it goes. It's another defeat. It's our first defeat for a long, long time. And it's at the hands of Forest. They do the double over us. Real disappointment. We controlled that game. And they've grabbed the real horrible one. I think we really did miss Tivy up top. I think that's fair to say. Pallister was our best man on the pitch, but he couldn't make it happen. Him and Bazor tried really hard. But those couple changes perhaps have just made us look a bit disorganised. And would you know it, QPR lost. People behind catching up though. Burnley, gap's only 12, but we're still in the playoff picture. We'll be delighted with playoffs at the end of season 1. That would be a massive achievement. But now let's switch our attentions to some important transfer deals that could make or break our season. They really could. Still 4 more games in this transfer window. So many games in the window. We know that Pallister's plenty of experience. He's the kind of player that's going to move his team forward. We know, and he's showing it in games. Broken down for Akapong. That was a deal involving Castledine going the other way, so that's made that one a little bit easier. We will go in and look at a couple other deals, and we'll let you know who they are before the next game. So the news is there's been an update in, and Fonfana for 5.1 million is a deal that we're going to have to take. He's too good a signing not to take, I think. We will bring him into the club. Really good player in the centre of midfield. He's going to add a lot in there. It's just whether we do take the Matheson deal. Now we've got Kingsley Common in. We'll hang fire on that one to see if we can get on Ganda. We're also going for a Callard back in for the goalie that we wanted initially as backup or to take over his first place from Gazaniga. We got one more bid. Not got a lot of money about, so we're shopping cheap really. We could have another loan. We got one more loan. We said we would have 3 loan deals. So we could have another loan. Or we could shop in the pre-contract agreements. But we're going to go for a loan and see who's about. Is there anybody about in this loan deal that would be worth going for? These are loans, don't forget. So there's a few in here. Obviously, 2 stars. You got a good chance of getting them in, to be fair. 1 star still got an opportunity. No stars like that or no slot on the slider, probably no chance really, to be fair. Now that's the sort of player we're talking about. Someone like him, play absolutely anywhere just to fill your boots. A loan deal. Fujita, probably shit, but he could play right back, left back, centre mid, centre back. Request a loan transfer. See what money they want for someone like that, just to come in and fill. And let's just see on the cheapies what's available on the rules. Oliver Torres was one that we were quite interested in. Got 2 stars. Would be one to come in and be a decent acquisition probably. Hey, there's only one player in there that interested me, and that's Oliver Torres. I wonder how much he would come in at. Old Ollie Torres. Proper face and all, so it's quite cool. His kicking power is shit and his body balance is shit. Let's see if there's any chance of getting him in. Warm our bench for us for a while. Give us a bit more attacking threat. We're very short defenders, and yet we're still going in for attacking players. And we got Middlesbrough. It's going to be a tough one. They beat us 4-0 and they also beat us in the FA Cup. So they have actually beaten us twice already this year. And instantly I see purples, which is not good. Chevrolet will come in and Mason Holgate will make a debut for Vassell, whether he likes it or not. Pallister Tivey's back in, that's good. Kingsley Common. Baku going to have to take the bench. Tivey is back. There we go with Kingsley Common. Look at the change if we bring him in. It will go up to from Matheson. Let's get Matheson in for this one, just to try and get that up as much as possible. We've got good options on the bench in Coman, Abu Bakr and Nalanda. But obviously we're going in with Chevrolet and Holgate at the back. That's left a big hole really, getting rid of Gonorrhea at the back there. He was a general and it has knocked our team spirit a little bit. One thing you've obviously got to keep an eye on. We're going to play in our white kit again. We enjoyed our white kit for a change, even though we lost. Highlights of this one then, guys, and this will wrap up episode, I think it's episode 14. If it's 15, apologies. It does get confusing when you record a batch of them in one hit, you know. So, rain is falling at the riverside. The rivers have opened and they're raining on the ground. Can we get a result against this team? Played them twice, lost twice. No goals scored, 5 against, so it's not looking good, but we have got our star man back today, and that is Tivey. And here he is on the ball straight away. Gives it away there, but 28 goals, you never know. He could get up to 30 today, the way he's been playing lately. No one will want to be facing him, the form striker in the country. Look at him pulling away. Tivey on the left. Oh, what a goal that would have been. And that's what we missed against Nottingham Forest. And he's back. And he's back at his best. He looks fantastic in the white kit. The black and white contrast. Really do love the look of that. Good hit on the left. Made the keeper squirt his pants for a bit, but it just missed. It's a nice ball from Matheson, and who's there is Tivey. Good strength though from the fullback. Don't forget we're on the verge of signing Fofana, French guy from Lyon for big money. 5 million. Not quite a record. I think we paid more than that for CO, but a big signing nevertheless to bolster that midfield three. Bazor and Hetic will be the three we'll be looking to play in there. Bazor may well get the further forward gig, I don't know yet. So nearly half an hour gone here, and to be fair, Spartans have been the better side, but they've got nothing to show for it. A bit similar to the Forest game really. Dominated the play, created not really clear-cut chances, but chances, and then we conceded that real late goal. Well, not late, but it was like 10 minutes from the end. It was late enough to win the game. Mason Holgate just stepping out into the midfield. Good from him. Looking for Pallister over the top. Sneaking in around the back. Oh, that was nearly in. Brilliant from Pallister. Tivey. Dumped and slow to get up on the half-time whistle, Tivey. Is that a concern? 0-0. Two really tight games in this episode. Can we win one of them? Do we make any changes? I think we'll look. Tivey looked like he close to taking a knock there. Let's get Kingsley Coman on, give him a half. Just pull him back a little bit. He can play left 75 over there. Abu Bakr will be warmed up at some stage in the second half for sure. Might be alongside Tivy, or it might be to replace him if he does look a bit groggy. There's Ballister. There's a ball. Tivy again. Willing runner as always. Good ball in. Oh, Coleman was just about to let fly with the head. Good defending from Middlesbrough. Good from Kingsley Coman. A good ball. Yes, Castledine! Yes, Castledine! Hasn't done that enough this year. I think that's only his second goal. Great play from Coman. Debut, well, not debut, but an assist for him, his first. And we've beaten Agazi. Good finish across the keeper with the left. Didn't think it was going to get through, but Coman brought it forward from the keeper. Lovely ball. How did he miss that? He tried to take it in his stride, but Castledine was there, and what a good finish. And we deserve that. We deserve to win one of these two games, that's for sure. Just look what happened to the defender. He took it, but because Castledine was so close behind him, and it was a great finish, to be fair. He's not let transfer speculation go south. He was linked in that swap deal with Akupong that went wrong. And there it is, the ball over the top, the mistake from Chevret, the right full-back, and it's let them in. And Stuani with an equalising goal for Middlesbrough, right at the death here again, late on. 2 goals late on. Chevret, that's poor. Heatic didn't go with a runner and he should have done. Holgate couldn't get there. He's never going to get there. Poor from Heatic there. He should have gone with him and then the danger would have been averted. "10 minutes. Don't want to really end up cascading here and losing the game. Once again, Chevret's giving it away. This time Heatic is there. Looking for... Oh, Abu Bakr just wandered. Abu Bakr's picked his pocket here. Abu Bakr! He's done it! He's done it for club country and everybody associated with the Spartans, and it's Abu Bakr! That will go down in folklore. If we can beat Middlesbrough, Abu Bakr gets thrown to the ground from his teammates. Fantastic celebrations here. I like that one. That's very good indeed. And Abu Bakr with his second goal. And he's feeling part of the family already, I'm sure. Poor. Picked the pocket of the player from the free kick. Still had an awful lot to do, to be fair. Still had too many. Just used his brawn. Look at all 4 of them chasing back. Great finish across the keeper. And the border match for Abu Bakr. Oh, come on, ref. The after's there, surely. They're not letting him turn, breaking up play. Might get a card and he will, but it was the right thing to do. Get those big canoes into the backside of him. Get those girt feet right through the back of him. Almost kickboxing. Get down, Suani. You ain't getting another one today, mate. Out, anywhere will do. Bit frantic here at the moment. We've won it. What a big win. We've laid the ghost of Middlesbrough to rest. They've beaten us twice, but we've beaten them at their place. In a big, big performance. Big, big goal for Abu Bakr. His goal against QPR was crucial. How crucial was that goal today? We didn't have much of the play. Very, very tough game. Even game, if anything. And a Boo Bagger comes away with the man of the match. Tivy was fantastic and only gets 5.5. Kingsley Coleman with an assist. And Castledine with the other goal. See where we are on the table before we wrap up this episode. And move on to more transfer news, no doubt. Hull win 1-0. They go on and on. Drop points for QPR. They only manage a draw with Derby. We've closed the gap to 2. The closest we've been all season to QPR. And don't forget, Middlesbrough were in 4th place. So that was a really good display to go to their place and get a 2-1 win. Really, really was. Now you see, Cardiff 39 points. Still a massive 12 points to catch on us if they're going to take the playoffs. We've got 22 games left, remember. And we are sat very, very pretty. Couldn't have asked for any more than where we are sat. That is fantastic. Thanks for viewing, as always, dudes, and I'll see you very soon for more Spartans. Just wanna tell you how I